Hello everyone, my name is Zufeng Huang and I'm working with Wang Zheng on this festival Crayfish. And the name of our festival is called the Flowing Echo, and we are developing into four parts to present it. One is introduction, and the other two is about our own personal statement, and finally is the construction. The main topic we explore is what life will be like for the people live on both sides of the river in Kingston in the future when the Thames has disappeared. So, in our investigation, we find that the Thames River flows through the Kingston has an irreplaceable position. People have lived by the water since ancient time. The Thames River has helped Kingston to develop the economy prospectively. So, also recording the people live attention. But with the development process of the time, the position of the river in history is slowly being replaced, and with the weakening of the river functionality, the environmental protection of the river is generally being emphasized. In our investigation, we find that the source of the Thames River is disappearing. So in our condition discussion, we find that people are not paying much attention to the environmental protection. So we are trying to remind people that this river has to practically in the future when the river is delayed and how to face life and do not know how to cherish the present kind of the reflection. This is the reason why we choose this theme. At the beginning of the creative, I have a little bit confused. What do we need to listen to other people's option? Why can be a subjective, but with depths of the investigation, I have deeper and deeper understand of the object. First of all, I learned on the continued exploration and practice, so as to communication to find out what is needed by the people and how to do in order to let the people understand what we want to explore things. For example, in the beginning, we encountered a problem when we people investigate the creative of the Kingston. We find the creative of the Kingston in the river are a little bit too much continuous. So we keep our revision to the objective, the overall layout, and adjust the direction of the investigation to understand why people need to understand the themes of our object. We need to be in the median of the continuing reflection and look for the operative point of the view of the modify. This is also why I do this investigation. I learned that we should keep exploring and practicing to find out what is needed by people, how to make people understand what we want to say. This is why I did this research. When we are interviewed, pressed by the both sides of the river, because we will not be prepared, this lead to the signature of the passive answer, and most of the young people intuitive inflection with related to the bar, which lead to moment of the doubt. We will source about the presentation of the suspected festival because of the sufficient date we reviewed at the time of the reflection. We had assigned doubt because of future. We can only generate idea based on the exciting things, and the exciting means expression is too figurative. We think that in the future, the continuous exploration of the mode of thinking for each person think is different. So, for them, we can only conceptualize, but can be defined, such as source too many convenience. So we adjusted different design idea to complete a final date collection to let us know how people understand of the river is. At the same time, we also learned that during our presentation, our teachers keep give us suggestions for modification. For example, because our topic is very huge, we need to add more interesting activity to erase our festival so that more people can learn about our topic because it is that topic in most of people's mind. But our festival is positives, so it is a good idea to make that more interesting. Our festival is positive, so this is what we need to explore clearly. Constant communication, constant understand of what the customer need, constant revision, investigation, and finally strong relevance and communication with others to let others understand what we thought. And this is what I have learned in this semester.
Hi, I'm Zheng. So I'd like talking about my part. Source out the cooperation of the module project. I have learned and sourced about 5 main parts, covering how to cooperate with team members, the dimension of labor in the preliminary research, the coordinary of ideas, how to slow the difficulties in the face of the project, and how to report to the professional design groups in the community, and so on. So let's move on. The next step is about the teamwork in our team project. I navigated the challenge of a cooperative design process, a novel experiment for me. We faced hindrances, especially during initial research when three locals agreed to interviews, complicating data collection and idea formation. Integrating diverse team design idea into a cohesive project direction also demanded significant effort. After source, deliberation, and teamwork, we identified critical data supporting our concepts. I learned to distribute text effectively, taking charge from conceptualizing the film to executing 3D visual designs, which was immensely fulfilling. However, the process highlighted areas for improvement, such as refueling critical ideas, perfecting research rules, and expanding visual designs for enhanced teamwork and efficiency. Addressing this could perfect our cooperation. So its next step is about the proposal solution has many problems. Yeah. So I dove into analyzing and integrating data, a new challenge for me since I usually rely on assumption and internet research to back my ideas. This project focused on real needs of Kingston local, pushing me to think about practical solutions for them. Like imagining Kingston without the river, it required lots of research about teach me the importance of grounded, realistic design focus on surviving real people's needs. I worked a lot, shifting toward more practical, concrete design. Yeah. So let's move on the presentation and the feedback. In presentations with tutor and community brand, we receive important feedback and constructive criticism that impede our understanding of the human connection to water and the emotions surrounding its potential use. This feedback reflects our strategy and emphasizes the need to explore the interdependence of communities and nature. We learn to clarify our presentation and distill extensive research, recognizing areas for improvement in content design and community interaction. This process, including the available input from the social professional design team has been very helpful for the future projects, allowing us to recognize the importance of detail-rich design and practical problem solving. I am very grateful for the team's support and the valuable learning experiments. So over with this module, the whole module has been a very rewarding experiment for me in my graphic design study, and has really made me realize how important it is to work in different areas, listen to communities, and use technology to bridge the gap between what is happening now and our dreams for the future. It gave me a whole new perspective on design, that it is a way to really change society and bring people close to their surroundings. This project was more than just a school assignment. It was an in-depth personal exploration of how design can truly change the world around us, nature and society.